gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Indiana Diecast Racing and the continuing action of the Final Fantasy Fracas. I'm Josh from Rust Belt Customs, and I'm going to take you back in time for groups 81 and 82. And if you know me, you understand why. Driving what might be the last of many entries for Arlo Racing, Peterson is piloting Lightning, a roadster bite weighing 77 grams. In the last of 8 entries from Filipiak Performance Diecast, Rain joins us in keeping it together, a 74-gram Extremester that, like the rest of his, have been closed up like a tank. Representing Dubious Diecast, Mr. Yellow, aka Mr. Blonde, I think is driving yet another Batmobile. Kabat's dog weighs 49 grams. While this is not the final ride for Numbskull, this is the last of the Bubble Gunners, which is unfortunate. Double Bubble here weighs in at a hefty 98 grams. Well, folks, I think we're in for a good one. Peterson leads from the pole on lap 1. Mr. Yellow lags slightly behind, and Peterson captures the initial lead from the inside lane. He gets loose in the S, and Numbskull has rolled. Mr. Yellow collides with Numbskull as Peterson and Rain go 1 and 2. Wait. Mr. Yellow has gotten around Numbskull and will roll in for 2 points. A good run for Peterson and Rain. I think Numbskull wrecked because he was aggressively looking to pass in the most dangerous part of the track. That's not wise. Not wise, Numbskull. The winningest team in the tournament is sitting on a donut right now. Mr. Yellow and Mr. Peterson now up front. Numbskull and Rain in the back. Dead even through 1, and Rain drops back. Yellow assumes the lead, and they're tight in single file. Peterson gets loose, but he saves it. Yellow spins, but holds on to win. Peterson is second, Numbskull third, and apparently Rain has flipped on the back straight. We haven't done this in a while, so you better buckle up. Peterson now 1 point ahead of Mr. Yellow, while Rain drops back due to that DNF. And so we'll take a pause here for a Rust Belt Customs commercial.
And there. That's got to be at least 15% faster now.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I'm internationally recognized builder, YouTube race host, and all-around nice guy, 905. You might also recognize me as the Crazy Canuck, or from my appearances on the Frozen 4-banger. When I'm not out saving civilizations from the evils of Tecmorto, I trust the good folks over at Rust Belt Customs for all my custom diecast decal needs. Not only do they make all my custom diecast race cars stand out, but they also give my paint jobs that little something extra. So, if you don't want to end up like this guy...
Here they come around the corner, and oh, that Evo could have used some Rust Belt decals.
Then get yourself over to Rust Belt Customs today and see what they can do for you. How's that, Josh? Is that alright? Can I have my decals now?
Numbskull assumes the pole and probably the biggest deficit of his entire life. And he looks great starting up front, quickly gaps the field. Rain and Peterson following in sequence, and Numbskull wins big on lap number 3. Checking up top, it looks like Mr. Yellow is on his roof. Peterson extends his lead to 3, with every other driver tied at 6. Now we have Rain and Numbskull up front, Peterson and Yellow in the back. And let's take another pause for a Rust Belt Customs commercial.
Hey kids, Dean from Beaverworks Diecast Racing. Now you want some really cool custom water slide decals for your builds? Check out Rust Belt Customs. Oh yeah.
Contact Rust Belt Customs on Facebook today.
Rain of FPD leads him into turn 2. Peterson slides and slows the pack. Yellow passes Numbskull. Rain's gonna win it easy. The rest around the final turn. It's Peterson, Mr. Yellow, and Numbskull. That was quite the battle for second this time as both Rain and Numbskull slide down the Coroplast, allowing Mr. Yellow to make a great outside pass in Echo Base. It's all for naught though, as Peterson wins the group and Rain takes second. So congratulations to Peterson and Rain as we hop on over to Group 82 with Josie from DRT3K in Gondola Bananas, a 64-gram Hoverstorm. He last ran in the House Cup but failed to make it past round 1 and is the last entry for DRT3K. Representing the A-Team, in the last of his 3 entries, Hutch is driving a Maestro Crescendo, weighing in at 61 grams, and it's my favorite color. Well, actually, it's Jim D's favorite color because he wrote this script. I'm not even watching the video right now, so I don't know. Could be red, I'm guessing. Anyways, from Funky Mother Chicken Racing, Klinger is ironically driving Radar, a 56-gram Science Friction with some snazzy translucent wheels. Look at those things. I'm not looking at them. Again, I'm not watching the video right now. The 8th driver to be introduced today is Jody from MQH Racing in Bite Me, a 54-gram Super Stinger. Josie and Hutch start up front, Klinger and Jody in the back. Oh, Jody spins her tires. She'll have a tough time catching up after that. Josie easily claims the lead and puts some space behind him. Whoa, Josie rides the rail and here comes Hutch. They're nose to tail, but Josie hangs on for the win, just ahead of Red Dead Hutch. So I assume it is red. Okay, that makes sense. Klinger quietly takes third. Josie wins the lap, but oh boy, did he nearly snuff it in Echo Base. Hutch is able to catch him by the final turn, but isn't able to clear a path. DRT3K on top, winning from the pole. Klinger moves up to the pole position for lap 2. Jody oddly slow in the back for a second time. Josie leads Hutch and Klinger. He spins and now leads in reverse. Josie is loose again and Hutch makes a move. Ooh, they hit the line so close. I didn't even know who took it. Josie rolls in very late but crosses the line for a point. I mean, I guess I'd expect some amount of loosey-goosiness from a hovercraft, especially one that fast. And I think Josie's got it. Great effort by Hutch, but DRT3K now leads by 2. We'll take a quick pause here for, you guessed it, another Rust Belt Customs commercial.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Steve from Chase Family Racing, and when I need decals, I go right to Rust Belt Customs. Josh is easy to work with, and every interaction has been professional and pleasant. Thank you, Josh.
Contact Rust Belt Customs on Facebook today.
Jody and Klinger, who have been quiet so far, share the front row now. With a push from Hutch, Jody gets in front for the first time. Some sliding through the middle section, and now they round the final turn. Lap 3 is Jody, Hutch, Josie and Klinger. A nice move by Josie to take third allows him to lock up the spot in round 2. Hutch takes a 4-point lead over Klinger and Jody into the final lap. Hutch takes the pole this lap, and I assume he's just gonna blow everybody away here on lap 4. Yep, he and Josie way out front. Josie in trouble in the square as Hutch flies into round 2. Jody takes second, followed by Klinger and Josie. That wraps up today's racing as Hutch wins the group. You know, folks, it's really good to be the sponsor of this tournament. So, just as a little celebration, let's watch yet another Rust Belt Customs commercial. A rare occurrence today as all of the advancing drivers hit double digits. Congratulations to Mr. Yellow, who earns a wild card nomination, right up there with Miss Carey, probably the best wild card entry there on the list. Congratulations to Hutch, Peterson, Joe C., and Rain. For all of us here at Indiana Diecast Racing, I'm Josh from Rust Belt Customs. This was wonderful. I had lots of fun. Jim, please don't ever ask me to do this again. Thank you for going back in time with me, guys. Jim gave this to me a while ago, and I was sick for a bit. He was sick for a bit. I just never got around to it, but it's finally here. Groups, what were we on? 81 and 82. So going back a little bit in time. But folks, I had a lot of fun with this. Thank you to Jim for hosting Final Fantasy Fracas. This has been probably my favorite racing series that's come out of Diecast Racing in the last 4 years. Very excited every single time he posts a new one. This has been a blast. So thank you guys for watching. Please continue to watch through round 2. It's only going to get crazier as the cars get faster. God bless. We'll catch you later. Hey, you know what, folks? Just for good measure, let's force in one more Rust Belt Customs commercial. You know, because the sponsor's running the show today.